but this was the scene yesterday in Halifax, and even in the rain, people were out standing in line, stocking up. You can see here on the propane. So Nathan Coleman joining us this morning. And Nathan, I guess that is the first question. I mean, we see it there. Do you feel that people are prepared for this storm coming in?
Oh, yes, I think they are, Chris, because we've been talking about Leaf for so long. I know it was a Category 5 at one point, but it's like being stalked by a turtle here. We've been watching this thing coming, and so people have been, they've bought extra propane. I went to the storm chip aisle. A lot of that has been diminished. But really, I spoke with Nova Scotia EMO yesterday saying, the time is now to get all the lawn furniture put away because you don't want to end up with a broken window during an event like this. So people have been preparing, putting things away, and getting everything ready.
Absolutely. Now, what about, I got to believe people, I think they're breaking point. I mean, I'm thinking of Nova Scotia. You had the big fire, then you had the multiple rainstorms that resulted in some devastating floods, even especially the one near the end of July. And now you've got this storm coming in. Are you ready to wave the meteorological white flag?
Yes, I think that, no one is going to underestimate any incoming weather. We are going to get prepared because we've seen what has happened just over the summer, especially in Nova Scotia, where so many storms have overachieved.
This does not look like the second coming of Fiona nor Hurricane Juan, so that is good news. But this is still one of these big tropical storms we got to prepare for. So let's outline the threats.
Yes, the rain is a big one, and that's because the ground has been so saturated. All summer we've overachieved with our rainfall totals, and what that does is also loosens the soil. So with the leaves in full foliage, if we get the wind, it could knock over those trees easily, especially southwestern Nova Scotia. That's where we're anticipating the bulk of the rain, and we also had a lot of rain ahead of the system.
Indeed.
Yesterday in Kentville there was flash flooding, over 70 millimeters of rain, so it is wet everywhere, and this is going to just add on top of that.
Let's next move to the wind threat. So we know there's going to be a lot of rain with this. How about the winds?
Yes, the winds, we could see those winds blowing at hurricane force up to 120 kilometers per hour. So while this isn't the second coming of Fiona, which set the record for those pressure levels, you do want to make sure everything on your property is secure, and it could lead to power outages as well, of course, with that full foliage. The Nova Scotia Power did set up their emergency operations center. That gets going at noon today, as well as EMO. They're opening their center at noon, so they'll be monitoring it closely, and you want to prepare for 72 hours without power.
Yeah, I think we got an outage map here. We want to just show you some of the risk zones. So again, really overnight tonight until about Saturday night. That's going to be the main zone. So I think we've covered that. The third one too, though, will be the pounding surf, the rip currents, the storm surge, and breaking waves that could be significant. So respect nature's power and stay away from the coast, stay inside. Let Nathan Coleman inform you, and you'll be doing just that all through the day tomorrow. Thank you, Nathan Coleman. Great work as always.